Did you know that behind the facade of democracy and elected leaders lies a world where power is concentrated in the hands of a few elite families? It's a reality that may seem straight out of a conspiracy theory, but the truth is often stranger than fiction. Welcome, curious minds, to an exploration of the most powerful families who secretly run the world. In this journey, we'll delve into the shadows where these families wield their influence, shaping the course of nations and economies without ever stepping into the limelight. From centuries-old banking dynasties to modern-day corporate titans, these families operate with a level of control that transcends borders and governments. Prepare to be astonished as we uncover the secrets of dynasties like the Rothschilds, whose financial empire spans continents, or the Rockefellers, whose grip on the oil industry has shaped global geopolitics for generations. But the reach of power extends beyond finance and industry, as we'll discover with families like the House of Saud, whose oil wealth fuels their influence in the Middle East and beyond. Join me as we peel back the layers of secrecy to reveal the truth about the most powerful families who lurk in the shadows, pulling the strings of power with impunity. The Rothschild family, originating from Frankfurt, Germany, became renowned in the banking world during the late 18th century. Their financial acumen quickly propelled them to prominence, establishing branches in major European cities like London, Paris, and Vienna, among others. However, their influence extended well beyond banking, leaving an indelible mark on history. In addition to their banking prowess, the Rothschilds played significant roles in shaping the geopolitical landscape of Europe. Through their extensive networks and connections, they wielded considerable power, influencing decisions at the highest levels of government and diplomacy. Their ability to navigate the complexities of international relations allowed them to play a pivotal role in financing wars and conflicts, often exerting influence behind the scenes. Moreover, the Rothschilds' relationships with monarchies across Europe elevated their status and solidified their influence. They cultivated close ties with royalty, providing financial support and advice that often shaped the course of nations. This symbiotic relationship between the Rothschilds and monarchs further solidified their position as key players in European affairs. The family's wealth and connections transcended borders, granting them unparalleled influence that spanned continents. Their impact on the global stage was profound, with their actions resonating far beyond the world of finance. Whether through strategic investments, diplomatic maneuvering, or philanthropic endeavors, the Rothschilds left an enduring legacy that continues to shape the world to this day. Let's delve into the remarkable tale of the Rockefeller family, synonymous with American industrial prowess. At the forefront was John D. Rockefeller, whose leadership catapulted the family to prominence in the oil sector during the late 1800s and early 1900s. Their unparalleled control over oil not only generated immense wealth, but also positioned them as pivotal figures in global affairs. However, their influence extended beyond mere business endeavors. The Rockefellers were also renowned for their philanthropic initiatives, which, while commendable, were often strategic in nature. By strategically allocating their wealth towards charitable causes, they bolstered their influence and solidified their standing in society. The Rockefellers' impact transcended national borders, leaving an indelible mark on the international stage. Their dominance in the oil industry enabled them to shape economic landscapes and political dynamics worldwide. Through strategic alliances and business ventures, they wielded significant influence over global affairs, cementing their legacy as key players in shaping the modern world. Thus, the saga of the Rockefeller family is not merely a tale of financial success, but also one of strategic influence and philanthropic legacy. Their story exemplifies the intricate interplay between wealth, power, and philanthropy, showcasing how a family's impact can extend far beyond their business endeavors. Entering the world of geopolitics, we meet the House of Saud, the ruling family of Saudi Arabia. They've been around since the 18th century and hold a lot of power, mainly because Saudi Arabia has tons of oil. This oil wealth gives the House of Saud a big say in what happens not only in their own country, but also in the wider Middle East and even beyond. The House of Saud isn't just a big deal locally. They play a major role in global politics. Their friendships and alliances with Western countries, especially powerful ones like the United States, make them even more influential. This connection helps them shape policies not just in their own region, but also around the world. Their oil reserves aren't just about making money, they're a tool for wielding power. With control over such a crucial resource, the House of Saud can influence economies, politics, and even conflicts. This influence extends far beyond their own borders, impacting international relations and shaping the course of events globally. So the House of Saud isn't just a royal family in Saudi Arabia. They're major players on the world stage. Their wealth and connections give them immense influence, making them a force to be reckoned with in geopolitics. Whether it's through oil, alliances, or diplomatic maneuvers, they leave a lasting impact on the world. Let's take a look at the Walton family, who inherited the massive Walmart fortune. It all started back in 1962 when Sam Walton founded Walmart. Over the years, Walmart became the biggest retailer in the world, changing the way people shop and shaping consumer culture like never before. The Waltons aren't just rich, they're super influential in the retail world. Their wealth and control over the retail industry give them a lot of power, not just in business, but also in economic and political circles. They're basically like the big bosses of the retail world, with a say in how things work on a global scale. However, Walmart's way of doing business isn't without its critics. Some people argue that their practices have a negative impact on things like workers' rights and local economies. For example, there have been concerns about low wages and poor working conditions for Walmart employees. Additionally, some say that Walmart's presence in local communities can hurt small businesses and change the character of neighborhoods. Despite these criticisms, there's no denying the enormous influence of the Walton family and Walmart. Their stores are everywhere, and their business decisions affect millions of people around the world. Whether it's about what products are available on shelves or how workers are treated, the Waltons have a big say in shaping the retail landscape. So, the story of the Walton family isn't just about building a successful business, it's also about the impact of that business on society. Their wealth and control over the retail industry come with a lot of power, but also with responsibilities and criticisms. Love it or hate it, Walmart and the Waltons have left an undeniable mark on the way we shop and the world of retail. As we wrap up our journey, we realize something big. True power often hides in the background. The families we've talked about may not be famous like movie stars or politicians, but they have a huge impact on our lives. They control industries, shape policies, and influence economies, all from behind the scenes. So next time you think about how the world works, think about these families, the ones pulling the strings without being in the spotlight. They're the ones quietly running things behind the scenes, even though you might not see them on magazine covers or in the news. Thanks for watching, and keep asking questions and staying curious. Who knows what we'll uncover next time? Until then, keep exploring the world around you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.